Across the shows now, as global home furnishing giant IKEA gears up for its India foray, it is now focusing on two things: doubling local sourcing and ensuring its prices are the lowest ever. But how exactly does IKEA plan to deliver? CNBC TV Nithya Balakrishnan toured to Amhult in Sweden, where IKEA was founded, to find that out.
This is exactly the kind of immersive shopping experience that IKEA is famous for globally, and what it wants to emulate in its stores in India when it hits the Indian market around January next year, where people lose hours in shopping, where there's an attached area for kids to play at, and a whole restaurant which serves global and local cuisine.
But the Indian store will be a lot more, because IKEA plans on making India the market that will see the lowest ever pricing. This will be consistent across the 25 stores that IKEA plans to open by 2025, for which it has earmarked 10,500 crore rupees. The first stores will open in Hyderabad and Mumbai next year.
If we look at last year, we sourced products in India worth around 300 million euros in purchase value. And what we see is for the next coming years, up to 2020, we will at least double that amount.
I'm inside one of the distribution centers of IKEA in Amhult, Sweden, and along similar lines, the first distribution center in India, in Pune, is coming up in just months from now. As you can see behind me, it's highly computerized, mechanized, and individual forklifts to ensure that all packages are sorted and distributed to the store closest to you.
And the starting point is, of course, how do we secure availability of products at the store or through e-commerce when the customers want them. Then we do dimension the stock levels in order to how do we achieve that, but still with as little stock as possible. Which means that it's different for different products, and some products we also deliver directly from suppliers to the stores, and others go through the distribution centers. If we were to take an average, we typically have somewhere between 5 to 10 weeks of stock. But it varies a lot between different products and different situations.
IKEA believes in the do-it-yourself mantra, where a person looks at a catalogue or a portion of the store, comes later to a marketplace to find the design of his or her choice and go back home and assemble that furniture or accessory from the very start. But whether this model will work for an Indian market, where the customer is so used to having goods and products delivered to your very doorstep and even being assembled in the convenience of your house, remains to be seen.